Alright. Back again. To the hand of fate. Yes. It's a terrible hand for me. Endless mode, still out. Keyboard controls have changed. Defend, bash, responsiveness issues. Nice! Game's been updated like 7 times since I played it last. Let's see if it crashes OBS like it was last time. Hopefully it's not. I did ask Defiant Dev if they've heard of those issues. They said they did and that they were working on it. So who knows? Maybe it's better now.
You and I will travel a ways together. I will teach you all I know, and you will destroy he who has taken my place.
So let's see, how far did we get? Well, I've gotten gold on the Fool and the Magician, and I even went on to the Emperor. So I've got the High Priestess, the Empress, and 3 more that I haven't done. Alright then, let's, I guess I'll go on just in a row. Maybe we'll just do High Priestess. Collect blessings in order to enter the ritual house at the summit of Mount Feridus. Negotiate a treaty with the Northerners there. Ooh. Gain blessings to increase your chances of success. Northern honor, do not expect to be welcomed by Northerners. And survive Mount Feridus by restoring life at camp. Okay. So that'll be something new that I haven't been able to do before. We've got the companion encounters equipment. What's the supplies? Oh, so I've got a new deck here that I can put supplies into. I've got my, looks like I've got my Cutthroat's blades. Were those the ones I got from the, I think these are the ones I got from the token. 6 strikes, stun thieves, riposte, light. No, these look like the normal ones I have. No, oh wait, that's right, because the Cutthroat's blades I was given as a starting piece of equipment in another mission, but now I can actually use it on my own. Okay, I think that's what that's all about. Alright. Encounters, so I can have 6 encounters, 5 pieces of equipment. I cannot have any Brimstone cards. My understanding is that these Brimstone cards are nasty, terrible pieces that will wreck your day. Why you would want to have those, I don't know. Let me see. I've got a token on the underneath, so I probably want to get as many things that have tokens as possible to unlock those. But of course, I'm going to want to see what everything does. I'm going to want to do all the events eventually. I can have 1 platinum card, so we can do a Man of the World. Let's take a look. We don't know anything, but this one requires Malaclips, I'm sure. A Man of the World, we'll throw that in there. Do we have any other? We have Market Thief, which can give a token. Everything else I think I've done, except for like a few on the left. Empire Contacts gives faction equipment for Pross of Gold. That's kind of nice. Distressed Damsel can gain gold food, dice, might be ambush. So we have the Palace Armory, a friendly innkeeper, and exploring the wild. So we have 3 cards I can fill my deck out with completely new events. Beyond that, I mean, I have no way of getting... None of these cards give blessings. So hopefully the main encounter will give me some of that. Any weapons that have tokens? Well, the Billy Clubs do. I have to kill 15 thieves with a finisher. So I'll try that. Exquisite Blade is new. We'll throw that in there. Gambler's Jewel is new. If I sneeze, you will bless me. Maybe that counts? I don't know. Oh, what does this one do? More blessings than curses. This is a map about blessings. Let's go ahead and throw the ruby ring in there just in case. I should probably grab a shield. This one is heavy, but I can do damage to attackers. Regular shield. Valiant Aegis. This thing has hardly any defense, but it consumes less food. I'll throw in a shield. We're going to be fighting Northerners. And it looks like it highlights for me, so this is kind of cool. It looks like it highlights next to the card which one is useful. So at the upper left-hand corner, it shows the symbols that you want to match, and then it actually highlights the symbols for you. That's kind of nice. It's a step that the last one didn't really do. So this is good against Northerners. Oh, my deck is full. Shield, ring. Yeah. Maybe I should throw in something that I know is going to be good against Northerners. The Winter's Bane or the Soldier's Sword. Maybe I'll take out the Ruby Ring for the Winter's Bane. Alright, well, I think we are set up. Here we go.
You find yourself once again in the company of prayer and religion. How unfortunate.
Right?
Now it begins. Negotiations on behalf of the Empire. We will see how that story ends.
Alright. Oh, interesting. So the Twitch integration should be active, if I'm not mistaken. Everything should be on, but it looks like what I can do is initiate votes instead of the votes happening on their own. So if I go back and I hit X, there we go. Cool. Malaclypse has somehow roped you into traveling deep into the far north on a diplomatic mission. While I usually refrain from working for the Empire, since this one takes me further away from it, I've been made an exception. I'll square my debt with General Brandestorm and help open many doors for you. What do you say? So I can join him and begin the quest. I can ask how to help. I can ask about the leader of the Raiders or ask him more about his mission. I kind of want to get some information. I will join him, but the information might be useful. Okay, so we can see the percentages. So this is something I think it didn't have last time, was voting on which area to go. So for this one, I'm going to get some bit more information first, but we'll definitely be joining him. So, let's see. Ask him more about his mission, leader of the Raiders, how I can help. Oh, we've got a 50-50 now between you two. Aha! Alright. I'll ask him about his mission. General Brandestorm instructed me not to come back until I talk to the High Priestess of the North and offer the terms of the treaty, he explains. Will you join me, he asks. Join and begin quest, ask how I can help, ask about the leader of the Raiders. Yeah, so it looks like I'm just going to go through each of these. So let's go about the leader of the Raiders. There are many clans dotted around, but the supposed leader of them is all the High Priestess who lives up there. Malaclypse points to the top of the soaring mountain before you. How can I help? As you know, I have a great many skills, but my swordsmanship is unlikely to hold up against northern raiders. I know no one else who is more up to the task. And we join! Excellent! Bring your sword and let me do the talking, says Malaclips. I've brought plenty of supplies, so we can set up camp when we get hungry. Whoa! Hi! Ooh. Nice! Malaclips shares a tidbit as you commence your journey. The High Priestess is quite partial to blessings. If you can prove yourself worthy, we'll have a better chance at staying in her favor. Alright, good luck with that. I might be able to beat it, but I don't know if I'll get the blessings I need for the gold token. Grit your teeth and begin the ascent. Here we go. So, I can now actually go to camp. I'm just going to hit that real quick.
Campfires will always offer warmth and heat, but they also change with each challenge. Be prepared.
A figure appears out from the swirl of frost and snow. It is a northerner. I come in peace, he says. I make the pilgrimage to the High Priestess. I mean you no harm. Without waiting for approval, he slumps down beside you and warms his hands by the fire. In my youth, I once fancied a northern warrior. She almost cut off my head when I serenaded her. Oh, Malaclips. It says that. Plucks a mournful note with his lute. Young love, hey? So I can cook food. 1 food restores 5 life. I can trade. I can change my appearance, of course. Review the mission. Break camp. Wonder what I could trade with him. I don't have much. But that's kind of cool that doing this, hitting Y, activated something. Let me review the mission. You know, I don't think the High Priestess will take kindly to me, the bard notes. You, on the other hand, with your sword and sense of honor, should be fine. Okay. I'm going to try trading, see what happens here. The pilgrim offers what he can. I can buy 4 food. I can buy a piece of equipment. I can sell equipment or finish. Let's see what he's got. He has the exquisite blade, and I have nowhere near enough money. So, can I sell anything? Just my crimson blades? No, we will finish. I'll go ahead and break camp. You sleep through the long, cold night. In the morning, you pack your things and continue your climb. Alright, I have blades, neglected sword, and an axe. I'm going to... probably equip my neglected sword for now. Where's my billy okay, yeah, the billy clubs are added to the equipment. I gotta find them, that's right. Well, here we go. I'm gonna move forward.
Be careful where one takes refuge, even in the worst of storms.
Ouch! 20 life. With little warning, a snowstorm sweeps in from the north. Snow whips against you like shards of glass and obscures your vision. You struggle to find cover. Ooh. Let the voting commence, I suppose. I suck at these. I can't read the cards worth a damn. If it shuffles more than once, I'm done. Oh, hello. The climb becomes unbearable. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. When the howling winds ease, you clear the snow from the cave entrance to discover a dark clouds have passed. Malaclips forges firewood, saying, "This log is dry enough. You can set up camp here for the night." Access the campfire at any time between encounters. A campfire can be used to consume food, trade, or review your mission. Okay, cool. So I can camp now, but of course we don't need to. Although I did lose some health, so it wouldn't be too bad. I'm going to go down, I think.
A lesson in caution awaits us all. Nature, truly wild nature, will not tolerate fury in its domain, unless it is its own.
High up on the mountain, you see the silhouette of a man approaching through heavy snow. He bellows through the roaring wind, "Who dares trespass in the sacred grounds of our priestess?" Hidden raiders spring down the mountain with the dexterity of mountain goats. Well, it's a good thing I have my sword equipped. Let's do this. Mile Eclipse, buff me!
None less than the amazing Mile Eclipse and assistant.
Whoa! I got your number. Whoa, dodge! Dodge, go on! Oh, that was a counter, not a dodge. Mile Eclipse! Okay, you're on cooldown. Okay, it's cool. It's cool, buddy. Oh, I walked right into that. Behold my prowess with a blade! Ooh, we're getting that exquisite blade.
Perfect showpiece. Barely usable in combat.
Hey, I like it, you damn dealer. Critical strike. Perform a powerful strike that causes 225% damage on a single target. Ornamental. While ineffective in combat, it is very valuable. Can riposte between combats. So it has the same damage as my neglected sword. Pretty much is everything that my neglected sword is. It's just that apparently this is something I'll be able to sell. That might not be bad though. Okay, so let's not equip it. The clash of steel rings out, echoing through the peaks. The mountains answer with a low, ominous rumble as a wall of white rushes towards the melee, sweeping away everything in its path. Oh, is this gonna... Oh.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Oh, I will master these bones. Not. Me and dice rolls, they just don't get along. I wonder if there's like anything special that moving the dice around does. Like I can just hit A and nothing happens, or I can kind of move them to try and... Like I see where the ones are, and I'm wondering if I like move away from the ones. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Well, I got it.
Well done. You continue to impress.
You seek shelter against a bluff, pressing close to the rock face as the avalanche roars overhead. When the trembling stops, you are miraculously unscathed. Your assailant's weapon juts from the snow. As you near, you realize it's still clenched in his hand, its body buried in the wrist by the avalanche. I can retrieve his weapon or dig him out. I mean, I already got a weapon. Something good might happen here. There's, what? Two of you? Nope, still only two of you. Voting has been initiated. Retrieve the weapon has 0%. I feel like that's my calling. Go for the low, untraveled path. Ooh, got some fame for that. Good. You brave the cold and free the raider from his icy grave. He takes a moment to catch his breath and says, "You saved me, though we are enemies by blood. Take my blessing and leave me to my thoughts. Ooh, a blessing! Yay! Optionally, retry any chance gambit. Nice. That is like what I need. I suck so bad at chance gambits, that is perfect for me. Exploring the wilds. Knowing what is in front of you allows you to pick a safe path through the wilds. Oh, it's a map reveal. Is it going to reveal everything? Okay, hold on. Both on the left. Okay, I think it's on the left. One on the left, too, if I saw the success. I will give voting a chance. No. I kind of wish it showed not just percentages, but also kind of showed maybe number of votes. Like for a lot more viewers, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but the smaller viewership is better. Well, we'll see. Success! Excellent. Confirm. The wilds are welcoming, their bounty plentiful. You feel soothed and reinvigorated by your exploration. Yes! Yeah! Right. Yeah, choosing... Gray, no, I am not choosing again when I was successful.
With the least of notice, the very lands beneath your feet can slide away. Life is filled with surprises.
High up on the mountain, you see the silhouette of a man approaching through the heavy snow. Oh, this again? More mountain goat dexterity. God, am I going to be able to bury him out again? This could be awesome. Get tons of blessings this way. Mount Eclipse. Buff me!
Yes, Ninja. None less than the amazing Eclipse. And assistant.
Oh, I was supposed to... Ugh. Oh, they attacked more than once, so I countered the first one, but the second one went through. Riposte! Death by riposte. Hey, there's
no
my
better
billy
way
clubs.
to enforce justice than force. All law follows from might.
Alright, so I require 4 fame in order to use these. Alright, not bad. Store that away. Ew. Let's re-roll those two. Alright. I'm unscathed. And I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna dig him out to get more fame and a blessing. I'm gonna do that.
You have proven yourself worthy.
Oh, hey, cool. Would I like to equip these now? They're not as much damage, so no. Let's not equip them now. We need thieves for them anyway. Yep, same thing. Ooh, bonus after your rerolls in Dice Gambit. Reroll your lowest die. Sweet, I have got the best blessings. For someone that sucks at random chance, I have the best blessings. It'd be nice if I could vote on a direction. I think I'll go up.
The mountain itself pushes you back.
Sudden blizzard slows your progress through Mount Freitas. Bitter winds pierce your skin like shards of glass. I'm going to turn back so I can explore the last one. And there is my max health blessing. Yay. Or gift.
Nobility continues to reward itself, and the rich become yet more wealthy.
The Palace Armory is holding a special promotion for the nobility. The guards block your entrance. Peasants are forbidden from entering the palace armory. Turn away or be sent to the dungeons. I require 16 fame. Oh man, why would that show up on the first map? You suck. Damn it. You can't get 16 fame on such a small map.
Will you push on, despite nature itself attempting to thwart you? Witches I will tolerate. They have at least stepped into the streams of power that magicians call home.
By the way, how is the audio doing for both me and the dealer? Hopefully everything is coming through nice and clear for both of us. Let's see. As you ascend the snowy Mount Priestess, you happen upon a cottage with pungent smoke wafting out of the chimney. A frail old lady, sweeping snow off the path, beckons you to come in. We've come in search of the great High Priestess to deliver an important message, says Malaclips. Let's see. You'd better go bearing blessings if you want to get on the High Priestess's good side. I'm fixing a batch right now if you'd like a taste. If I've got it right this time, you can take it to her, she says, stirring the cauldron. Malaclips politely declines. I've been watching what I eat, but my companion here has an insatiable appetite, he says, nudging you forward. Why do I not trust this? I don't trust this at all. Oh boy. I think the left might be okay, but I don't know for sure. So, get those votes in, everybody! Ha ha! One of those is a failure. I have a 75% chance of success here. Oh, gods. Considering that my thoughts is the left is fine, and I'm normally terrible at these, I'm going to go with this one. Deft Eye. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh my god, the left was a failure. Whew. I knew I couldn't trust myself. Slower spin of the wheel gambit. Damn, I'm getting the best blessings. This is awesome. Take a sip of the aromatic potion and you feel a warm, fuzzy feeling flowing through your body. Looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the High Priestess will appreciate this one. You thank the old lady and continue up Mount Priestess, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard. Raven, you are terrible. Do I want to camp now? I have full health. I don't really need to, but I might be able to trade. I'm going to go to camp. As though you are being stalked, the gentle northerner pilgrim emerges from the darkness, slumping down beside you. Mount Priestess does ever bite, he says with a grin. I love her harsh kiss and bitter cold embrace. Another day's good climb. Food for sale has been refreshed. Equipment for sale has been refreshed. Okay, cool. Let's look at what we have for trade. Winter's Bane. Oh, that would be nice. What can I sell? Oh, the Exquisite Blade sells for 50. That ain't bad. Let's go ahead and sell that. So I have 75 gold now. I can buy the Winter's Bane. Oh, you know what I can do? Since I can use the billy clubs now, I might as well sell the Cutthroat's blades. It's not that much. I'll hold on to it just in case. I don't need food. Excellent.
In the cold, men become desperate. Women hold these mountains together, even through the worst.
With little warning, a snowstorm sweeps in from the north. The snow whips against you like shards of glass and obscures your vision. You struggle to find cover. I need help with voting. I just seriously do. I suck at reading these things. I'm just glad I've got the blessing. And since this is a 50-50, there's a chance that I might be able to make it. All right. Gray voting for card number 2. Got it. Don't pick 2? What, you were voting for the one you didn't? Wow. Well, I got it. The climb becomes unbearable. You seek shelter in a cave, fight off the onset frostbite. With the howling wind's ease, you clear the snow from the cave entrance to discover the dark clouds have passed. Mallow clips forages for firewood. The slog is dry enough. We can set up a camp here. Okay, yeah, basically just letting me know that the camp is basically usable again. Just a reminder. Cool. I might have to start using this food for life. Alright. Do not like this. I am so glad I have this blessing. It's like the only thing that's going to keep me alive. Wait. Am I supposed to not pick number 1? Or am I supposed to pick number 1? It's not how voting works, Gray, but I'm giving you the opportunity to tell me. What sucks is that if I fail, they still get shuffled again. Let's go with what Raven says. Oh god, huge failure. Hell no. They were... Oh man. I think they were both failures. Oh gods. Both cards, 1 and 4, were failures. Now what? As long as it's not the huge failure, I think I'll be okay. Ah! Climb becomes unbearable. Wretched smell of fish meat and stale sweat alerts you to the presence of a bear rousing from hibernation. Ferocious beast bares its teeth and swipes at you with giant paws. You flee the cave, having barely survived the savage attack. Luckily, the blizzard has passed. Okay, that wasn't too bad, actually. Malaclips Forges 4. Okay, campfire. Blah, blah, blah. I think I'm okay for now. Let's go up.
Not every temple has crumbled into the dust. More's the pity.
Temple of Divine Providence provides blessings in exchange for a simple gold donation. Yeah, well, hell yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and make a donation. Wow. So I get to pick. Gold Zealot, Gambler's Banquet, Monk's Vitality. Beggar's Charm. Allies Return. Let's see. Gold Zealot. Gambler's Banquet, I'm guessing, is a way to get food. Monk's Vitality, based on the card, I'm guessing means I can get food in combat. I don't know what Beggar's Charm is. Gold Zealot seems nice. I mean, it sounds good too. I'm not too worried about gold at the moment, though. Although I wonder if Beggar's Charm does have something to do with gold as well. I am torn. I'm honestly torn on which one to go for. I'm kind of torn between Gold Zealot and Beggars. Since my food is kind of okay for now. I'm gonna see this. Oh yeah, that's right. It does give you kind of a description of each before. Gain up to 20 gold at the beginning of a new map. If you have less than 20. Okay, so that's good if you're low on gold at the beginning of maps. What does this one do? Revive companion at the beginning of each new map. If your maximum life is less than 150, you may discard food gain or equipment gain cards to receive max life. Ooh! That's kind of cool. $15 life for every gold gain card you receive, so that is good. And this is 4 food after every dice gambit. That's kind of nice too. I'll go ahead and go with Gold Zealot. Hey, Mad Prophet. Alright, I only need 2 more blessings. Greetings, fellow traveler! A cheerful fellow clad in a brilliant yellow surcoat passes you on the road one day. Let me tell you, your outfit is exquisite. I should know. I almost wore that exact thing today. He pulls out a hefty scroll. I've been documenting every nook and cranny of this beautiful land, and my soul is shaking with delight at the thought of sharing it with you. Oh. Well, I mean, that's a good card. Tells you where everything is. May your vistas be breathtaking and your tree climbing be non-lethal. With an enthusiastic wave, the man shoulders his heavy rucksack and continues his journey, whistling all the while. So, it's a card that just reveals the entire map. I can see why it's a platinum card or whatever. Alright,
grand opportunity for you to take whatever pleases you and go about your day.
What's Heroic Sacrifice? Prior to combat with 2 or more monster cards, optionally discard a basic monster card but lose your companion. Oh, that's kind of neat. Let's go ahead and... Don't think I need Beggar's Charm right now. I'll do Gambler's Banquet.
The mountain is unforgiving.
Sudden blizzard slows your progress.
You will not be the first to die upon its peak.
We move on.
Old witches. I have a fondness for them, but I would not trust them.
Alright, further up the mountain, the blizzard becomes so intense you barely see the tiny cottage engulfed in the snow. Old lady beckons you in. I've received word from my sister's hawk, and been expecting you. I may not be as skilled as her, but this blessing potion I've whipped up is my best yet. Do you think it's good enough to take to the High Priestess? She says, blowing steam off a simmering bowl of thick liquid. I really couldn't, says Malaclips, patting his belly. Malaclips, you're an ass. Shit! I had it tracked up until the 3rd shuffle. Damn it. Oh. I'm thinking this one, and that's confirming. Alright. Go. Second wind. Boom. In combat, boost life to 75 when life drops below 25. Nice. That's it. That's all 6 blessings. Take a sip from the aromatic potion and feel a warm fuzzy. I feel a warm fuzzy right now. Flow through your body. Looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the High Priestess will appreciate this one. You thank the old lady. Continue up Mount Fridas, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard. Again. So we've got all the blessings we need. Great. I'm happy with this.
Mages are hard to eradicate at the best of times. We have our ways of hiding from the light.
Tell me about it. I have tried to eradicate so many mages, especially in board games that are semi-cooperative. You know, I'm just saying, there are certain mages, some that may be watching right now, that I've tried very hard to eradicate. Alright. Following Maleclipse's cryptic directions, many of which involved borrowing farm animals. Why? Why were we borrowing farm animals? Maleclipse, have you been a bad boy? You arrive at the edge of a vast and lonely lake. There you uncover a cave entrance blocked by a stone door. We must seek out Era of the Veil in the underneath, the bard had explained, as you follow a frightened cow around the previous night. Can we move this along? Ask why he's seeking Era of the Veil. Maleclipse drops his wine bottle nervously and forces a loud and hearty laugh, completely ignoring your question. The bespectacled ogre manning the door to the underneath doesn't look up from his book as you approach. 10 food items per entry, he grunts. Well, gods, I only have 20. Maleclipse scoffs. Robbery! If you're trying to hustle us, sir, I'll have you know that I can shoot lightning from my fingertips. The doorkeeper sighs. Times are hard for us, Mal. You'll see when you get in there. Okay, good. It only takes 10 food to get in. I think I can actually manage this. I'm going to go ahead and do it. The ogre places his book down. With a mighty push, the stone door rolls open. A narrow tunnel takes you deep below the earth, opening into a vast limestone cavern. Twinkling on the edges of an underground lake lies a small, shanty town, red lanterns lining the quiet streets. Maleclipse leads on. Welcome to the underneath, coin slave. Since that bothersome Empire edict, we've had to hide away in places like this. This should be quite the hub of activity, but now he surveys the silent streets grimly. I guess the Empire is increasing its forces. Few mages eye you suspiciously as they pass by. I can pursue the stories, enter the Devil's Ear Tavern, find Maleclipse's contact, or leave. I'll put this up to vote. Peruse the stores. Sorry, not stories. So peruse the stores, enter the Devil's Ears Tavern, or find its contact. I have a feeling some may lead to the others. I don't have a lot of food, and I'm skirting the lower on coin. Gray, of course, would go for the booze. My good friend, the Prophet! If you're actually perusing the stream still. And welcome again, if I didn't... I'm pretty sure I said it, but anyway, in case I didn't. Feel free to leave a vote. It could be a tiebreaker. Or you could make it a three-way tie.
And we have things to do.
No, we don't! Yes, we do! Damn dealer getting impatient with me. Let me take a quick look here. I want to know if Defiant Dev is active right now. I think they're usually active later at night since they're Australian. Well, okay, well I guess I gotta break a tie. Oh, that bug again where I can't move the selection with the controller. I gotta use the mouse. This is a tough one. I do want to find the contract, but I feel like you could almost do that going to the tavern. Let's just go with that one. Malaclips leads the way through the dim, lonely streets to Ira's house. You can hear screaming coming from within. A woman in robes adorned with silver ornaments greets you at the door. Merc said you would come begging for help. Regardless, you are late. Malaclips bows with a grin. I have an illness. I'm hoping to purchase a cure. Ira of the Veil frowns for a bit, before nodding and letting you into her house. You enter the sitting room, and the source of the wailing is made clear. A man is locked in a cage, crying in fevered agony. Sores of corruption fester on his body. Without warning, she opens the cage, and the man rushes at you. But with surprising strength, Ira subdues the mad, writhing creature. This is the mage Cohen. He thought he could fight off the corruption, but he could not. Ira watches Malaclips carefully as Cohen's cries get more and more guttural. Wow, guttural? What should I do with him? The bard looks away, disgust and fear on his face. He appears close to passing out. She nods before turning to you. What will you do? Kill the mage or keep him locked up? Ooh. It's going to be a 50-50 on this one again, isn't it? Gray will be all for killing him, I'm sure. My cat is looking up at me, giving me news of interest. Wow. Gray, you just did that to be contrary, didn't you? Well, since Gray was being contrary... Sure, we'll kill the mage. As Ira holds him down, you end the mage's life. With that dealt with, Ira begins tinkering at a table strewn with dead and shiny things. I do have a cure, but as you know, nothing comes free with our kind. She taps silver dust from a bottle. Save the stolen mage children for me, and I will give you the cure.
A reward well earned.
Those Empire bastards have taken them to some walled fort in the docks of the city. And you better hurry, Ira smiles at Malaclips. That illness can't be held at bay for much longer, I'd wager. The bard avoids her gaze. I can leave her house, ask what illness is, or ask Ira how Ira knows Malaclips. I want to know about this illness. Ira laughs. He hasn't told you? Then it's not my place to say. But know this, friend of Malaclips. If he doesn't find a cure soon, you are in grave danger. Nonsense! Malaclips stands, unstopping a wine bottle nervously. And you better hurry, Ira smiles at Malaclips. Okay, yeah, that again. How do you know each other? He was my lover when I was young and stupid, Ira says, matter-of-factly. Nonsense, Malaclips shouts. Why, I'm alluring at all ages. You'd be glad to have me still. Ira gives Malaclips a severe look, and he balks, cowering in his seat. I like Ira already. Alright, let's leave her house. Malaclips seems eager to leave. A few mages eye me. Okay, so I can actually do the other stuff. So I can leave or do the other two things. I've already got the token, so I don't know if these will offer anything useful. I will put it up for a vote. For you guys to put me in a tie, so I got a tie break. As usual. Because I can't have more than 2 viewers, because that would be too easy. The Devil's Ears tavern. Oh, well, there we go. On to the booze. Business is done. On to the booze. Malclips breathes in the heady scent of berry wine, smoke, and feathers. Ah, the devil's ears. My home away from home. He pulls out his lute and leaves to serenade the pretty bartender. She tries her best to ignore him. You survey the bar. A group of burly ogres crowds a too small table. Meanwhile, a giant fleshy eyeball floats somberly by the windows, as you do. Approach the ogres or the floating eye? Well, I mean, who wouldn't approach a giant floating eyeball? Because, as you do, things. Yeah. Okay. We're going with eyeballs then. The creature watches you approach with interest. A smile breaks out in the knotted flesh at its base. I'm having a difficulty imagining this, and it kind of gives me the creeps even thinking about it. Would you care to dance, small one? It asks solemnly. Ask for a dance, ask what it is, ask to trade. I'm torn between a couple options, and I'm not going to say which, because I don't want to infect the voting. No. Come on, Gray, don't you want to dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Okay. You gotta know where it's keeping items to trade. Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, can I grope it? Oh, that's it. That cinches it. We'll dance. It's a slow, circling dance, the creature humming an old harvest song all the while. After some indeterminate amount of time, the dance ends. Ah, the creature sighs. That took me back to my youth. The creature's eye is so large that it is difficult to tell whether it is looking at you or somewhere behind you. So that was fun. I guess we'll ask to trade now. This is an item that I kept from the last warrior I ate. It regurgitates an item on the floor with a clatter. Oh. Yeah. Blech. Blech. Gambler's Jewel. What would you offer in return? Oh, cool. I'm glad I kept some of these. I wonder if it'll take the Cutthroat's blades. Not that I need the billy clubs, but just in case I do run into thieves, I'd like to start getting progress on that. It inspects the equipment. Yes, this will be a lovely addition to my collection. Ooh,
this piece has passed through more than a few hands. Every gambler loses eventually, even when the deck is stacked in their favor.
Yes, I do know that I want that thrown up ring. Thank you. Yes, I am going to put on this ring that is covered in bile and hope that my finger doesn't disintegrate. +2 to the final score during gambits. That's nice. That's actually really nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the last one. Ask what it is. The creature chuckles and the fleshy tendrils on its underbelly shake heartily. The creature's eye is so large. Well, that's it. That's all it does. Wow. Let's leave it be. So I'm going to go ahead and approach the ogres now. This will be fun. They're arguing jovially about winnings. They seem to be caught up in some kind of dice gambling game. And I just got something that helps with dice! I can ask to play, ask about the rules, or buy a round of mead. Let's ask about the rules. He wishes for the rules, does he? An ogre slaps another on the back, guffawing. No rules, just roll the dice. If the dice is bigger than a number I choose, you win. An older Groger clears his throat. You might want to know, Sellsword, that we are playing for blessings. The ogres are arguing. Oh, okay, well, I already have all the blessings I need. So if that's it, I might just leave them be. Because I really don't need more than 6. And even though I have advantage with dice, if I buy a round of mead, I wonder what happens. I've got 18. I don't necessarily need the gold up to this point that I can tell. I'm going to do that. The ogres take their drinks. They warm to you. Oh, reduce target by... Okay, fine. I've increased my odds even further. I will go ahead and play. Largest ogre throws you the dice and pulls out a shimmering scroll containing the blessing you're playing for. Allies return. Not that I need it. Exchange looks, consider their empty mead glasses. Fie! This mead makes all wretched hot soft. Go on then, roll a 16. Okay. Note that this game isn't very fair. Wow, I lowered the gambit by, like, what was it? Lowered it by 2? And I get a +2? I don't know. That's still kind of high. I'm going to play. What the hell? Oh no, I'm gambling away one of my... Oh no. Of course. I should have realized that I'm possibly giving away a blessing of my own. I better succeed. The ogres shout and slam their fists on the table in cheerful rhythm while you prepare to roll the dice. Alright. Dear God! That was terrible. Sweet. The dealer raises the dice gambit target by 2. Okay. With drink placating them, thankfully the ogres do not protest their loss with violence. The dealer raises the dice gambit target by 2. The ogres are arguing. Yeah, we're done here. We are done. Leave them be. I have 7 of the 6 I need, so if I lose one, I'm good. We are done here. Oh yeah, the stores. Among the abandoned stalls, you find an ancient-looking shop front. Through red lantern light, you read Lilot's Oddments. Used stones. Directions. There are also signs pointing out a path to curses and blessings. Let's go to Oddments. Malaclip sniffs and backs away. I'm not allowed in there after I stole all the stupid pebbles. Really? With a jangle, you enter the dusty store. You find it filled. Shelves, baskets, glass cases with rocks of various shapes and sizes. The wizened shopkeep Lilot peers over the counter. Inquire about directions. Inquire about used stones. Let's inquire about used stones. Lilot lights up with this. Lights up at the suggestion. Shopkeep looks around fondly at the stones. What would you like to buy? Everything is 20 gold apiece. Oh, of course I'm shy. Well, I didn't have enough even when I bought the mead. What about directions? He unrolls a dusty map. Ask where the nearest trader is. The nearest fight is. Oh, cool. I think I need to keep the underneath as a card because this is really useful. He gives me shops, gives me blessings. If I can keep this card in my deck, it might be nice. I'm not too worried about anything. I think I'm just going to go ahead and, you know what? Let's see if he charges me. Where the nearest fight is. Leelop peers at the map, dusting parts with his shaking, freckled hands. No blood will be shed around these parts today. A terrible shame. Oh, really? Well, what about the nearest trader? Ah, yes, there is one here. He drags an ancient figure to a spot on the map. A general store. Oh! That added a card. That card was... Did it add a card? No, it just looked like it did, I think. Okay, well there's no fights, that's good. I'm gonna have to come back here when I have money for stones, though. Hero of the Vale finds you again, just as you begin your ascent. Mal? The bard turns around. You catch a glimpse of hope in his eyes. She avoids his gaze. Take the children to the madmen near Fortsford. They run an orphanage. I fear it is no longer safe here. Good boy. Alright, well I don't have a lot to trade with. Let's move forward, see what we get. Alright, finding cover. Damn it, the third one does it to me every time. I'm good on health, so I'm really not too worried on this one. Any guesses, Gray? No, no. It took your vote for the last one and put it on this one. Oh my. I don't know which one of you to trust. Wow, you were both right. Climb becomes unbearable. You seek shelter in a cave. Alright, they've had... Clouds have passed. And I can go into the... Alright. You may... Yes, you may be a minute behind. Alright, I think I might just sell some items. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the billy clubs. Oh, a shield. Yeah, I don't have one of those. How much does that cost? 15? Yeah, we're gonna finish here. Is that card crooked? It is crooked. It is indeed crooked. They're not perfectly straight. Dealer, you're slipping. I'm gonna go towards the trader.
A simple part of every story, especially a tale spent in the company of allies and boon companions.
As night draws in, you return to the Rusty Razor. The proprietor greets you warmly. What can I provide to the savior of the Rusty Razor? Heal, buy a meal, or rest. Oh, cool. Buy healing, buy food, lodging, discuss the latest rumors. The innkeeper tells you that the recent cheese festival has kept the inn busy and his coffers full. Alright. What about lodging? I mean, if I don't really care about the healing, I don't really need food, what about lodging? Looking for lodgings, eh? We have some fresh-made beds for travelers such as yourself. It's free, of course, assuming you have some provisions. Okay, so I can basically rest for free. It just takes 1 food to get life. Alright. Cheese festival, that's why you followed the cow. Alright, we're done here. Let's see what the trader has. Or the general store. How's the world out there? So we have equipment, food. What has he got for equipment? The cutthroat's blades, the shield, the billy clubs, and the exquisite blade. So basically, the deck of the 6 items has already been found. And the only thing they don't sell me anything new. That's fine. I mean, it's good to know. It means I've found all the items that I have right now. Not a big deal. Alright, we're gonna leave. Max life.
These tokens represent the expansion of the game. More options, more cards, more opportunities.
What? Hand of Fate 2 was recently out and you're telling me I've already got to get an expansion? Jeez. All this DLC. Market's Bazaar is a hive of activity. Traders from across the lands call out to passersby to sell their wares. Sun beats down on the crowded street. You pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. Something tug on the inside of your tunic. Pickpocket, yep. So I gotta follow this pickpocket. I'm almost thinking this one, but I will... Did I buy the season pass? Yeah, there we go. Hand of Fate with season pass. $120 to buy the whole thing. Oh, guys. I've been going with Raven a lot, and I think this one might be it. Let's see if Gray's right. That is a failure, so of course we're wrong. And watch Raven be right. Of course she was right. Try again. You're both picking the same card. This doesn't bode well for me. It's gonna be a failure. Damn it. I am never getting that. That requires me to do well at card draws. I'm never gonna get that. Okay. I just might as well guess on pure chance, for God's sake. Like, I could roll a d4 and have better luck than I normally have. Oh my God, will you two stop? Both of you on the same card and it's actually successful. I don't even know what to do with that. Alright, well, looks like we're at the end.
Now the confrontation. Are you ready to face the priestess of her people and drive the deal the Empire has requested? Or will you turn and flee?
The winds cleared the dark clouds to reveal the spire of a ritual house protruding from the summit. You press on through thick snow to find the wooden structure adorned with spoils of war. As you enter the great hall, the towering arched doors swing out with a heavy creak. A giantess in a velvet robe enters, accompanied by raiders. Malekith's bows low to the ground. My companion and I have been sent forth to discuss a truce between the Empire and Northerners, milady. Milady? Does he have a fedora? Well, he does have that giant hat. So they send me a silver-tongued devil and his mercenary, she smirks. I hope for your sake you have a decent offering. You kneel before the High Priestess. Your offering will suffice, says the giantess, but if you seek to make a deal on behalf of the Empire, you must prove yourself against my champion. Ooh, whoa. 2 trappers and a berserker. This is the perfect place for the Doctor Who theme. Fierce, loyal, and relentless champion of the High Priestess, berserker weapons are imbued with ice that slows their enemies' movements and attacks.
Why do these humans end up in raging the lowlands?
I did let you talk! Oh shit. That was bad on me. Let's get rid of these trappers. Whoa. Yes! Oh no! I dodged the wrong way. Ow! Okay, yeah, that wasn't good of me. That was not smart of me. And I'm slow. Dodge, 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 dodge. Repulsed! Oh! He attacks 3 times! Not cool. Not cool. I know I hit the counter on that. That hurt a bit, but I made it. One day I'll get back into the groove of this combat system if I play this more than once every 2 weeks. You've done well. Now hear my terms. The High Priestess draws herself up, a towering figure draped in fur and wrath. Wrath? Yes. Draws herself up. Is that drape? Anyway, the High Priestess draws herself up, a towering figure draped in fur and wrath. The North will never bend to the Empire. Blood for blood for blood. Those are my terms, small one. Let your leaders hear it and quake. With that, you make a quick descent to relay the message back to General Branstone. For besting the High Priestess champion. Humble Hammer. Berserker's Creed. Extinguisher. For besting the High Priestess champion, the following encounters. Winter Solstice. Burning Building. Temple Prayers. Cartographer. The Temple Prayers is a good card to get. That was one that we saw in the encounter deck, where you can just pay gold for blessings, which is pretty nice. I like that I've got a ring called the Extinguisher and a card called Burning Building. I have wondered if they're meant to go together intentionally. For ascending Mount Freitas, your supplies have been added to. Ooh, a 5 food gain. Nice. And a couple of equipment. A warrior's axe and a soldier's sword. Both with tokens. For gaining favor with the High Priestess. The Dark Grove Ring. Ooh. And a shrine. For convincing Ira to help Malaclips. The Stolen Ones.
You have done well.